Bit of a nasty question, this one. You're told that she makes a journey. On Tuesday, she makes the same journey, but at a different speed. So what you've got to realise is that for both of the journeys, the distance is fixed. And I'm going to call that distance D. So it's the same distance for both. We are looking for journey times, and to do that, so I need to know the relationship between distance, speed, and time. So if we use the DST triangle, I know that time is equal to distance divided by, so time is equal to distance divided by speed. So let's have a think about what's going on here. So on Monday, she made a journey. Let's work out what her time is. So her time is her distance, well we know that that's D, divided by the speed. Now we don't know what her speed is, so let's just call it S. Okay, right, on Tuesday, she made the same journey. Okay, so her time in this case is distance, but her average speed is 25% greater. Now if her speed here is S, if we increase something by 25%, we multiply it by 1.25. So on Tuesday her time was 1 D divided by 1.25 S. Now the question says, what is the percentage reduction in the time her journey took on Tuesday compared with Monday? Now to work out her percentage reduction, now this is general, if it wouldn't matter whether it was profit or loss. Okay, we're going to work out what the reduction is in the time, and that's going to be algebraic, divided by what her time was originally. So if you like, it's the reduction in time, so how much her time has reduced by, divided by the original time. Okay, so let's have a look at how that's going to be. First of all, though, before I do that, I'm going to just write this in a slightly different way. If I do D divided by 1.25S, well, 1.25 is 1 1/4, so I've got 1 1/4 on the bottom there. Essentially, then, it's going to be D over S divided by 1 1/4. Well, 1 1/4 is 5 over 4. So that's D over S times 4/5, and 4/5 is 0.8. So if you like, we've now got, instead of D over 1 1/4 S, I can write it as 0.8 D over S. That might help me later. Okay, so let's have a look. So the reduction in time, well obviously she's done it quicker on Tuesday, so I'm going to do the Monday time, which is D over S. Okay, take away the Tuesday time, which is 0.8 D over S. Okay, worry about that in a minute. Now the original time was the time that it took her on Monday, and that is the D over S. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is factorize the top, because I can see that D over S is a common factor. So it becomes D over S times 1 minus 0.8, and on the bottom I've got D over S. And I can actually, because these two are the same, I've got D over S multiplied by the bracket, these actually cancel. So the percentage reduction is 1 minus 0.8, which is 0.2, and that, as a percentage, is 20%. Okay, so by increasing her average speed by 25%, her journey time has reduced by 20%.